everybody, my name is Natsu the Gamer here, and today I am joined with Natsu. And you may notice that I am in a different space. I am in my room. Say hello up there, friend. Good. So today we are playing some Doki Doki Literature Club, and I think this is... What number is this? Okay, you finish your clip. I think it's part 4. Welcome to part 4. Shall we begin? Oh crap. Load. I pressed the new game button instead. This one. Alright, next poems. Sayori or Monica? Sayori. ... Oh my goodness. This is so good, Natsu. Yeah, we got Natsu. Game Natsu. 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 I have a lot of Natsu. Natsu. Which Natsu? Game Natsu. That's what. This is so good, Natsu. Huh? I love it. I had no idea you were such a good writer. Sayori. You must be seriously overreacting. I'm not a good writer after all. I honestly have no idea what I'm doing. Well, maybe that's why. Because I have no idea what I like either. Ah ha 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 ha. Ha 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 ha. Oh, that's not funny. Jeez. Yori's opinion was way more constructive than this. Are you sure you don't like it? Because are you sure you don't like it just because I wrote it? Huh? Well, I'm not sure that's part of it. I think I understand you better than a lot of other people, you know. So when I read your poem, it's not just a poem. It's Natsu's poem. Don't trust her, guys. I think she's crazy. I got some Sprite this time. And that makes it feel extra special. Like I can feel your feelings in it. Sayori hugs the sheet against her chest. Oh. You're so weird, Sayori. I'm really happy just that you wrote one. It reminds me of how you really a part of club now. Not mentioning the fact I'm standing in front of you in the club room. Well, of course. I'm not really into it yet, but that doesn't mean I'll break my promise. Alright, okay, that was no one. Break my promise. I'm not. I already read that. See, it's like I said before, Natsu. Deep down, you're not selfish at all, you know? Trying new things like this for other people. That's something that only really good people do. Thanks, Sayori. I'm not sure if Sayori sees the full picture of my motive here. Then again, I can't deny that she's part of the reason I joined. Knowing how much this means to her at all? Yeah. And I'm gonna make sure you have lots of fun here, okay? That will be my way of thanking you. Alright. I'm going to hold you to that then. Yay! Now, you'll read my poem too, right? Don't worry, I'm really bad at this. Well, see about that. We'll see about that. Dear sunshine, the way you glow through my blinds in the morning, it makes me feel like you missed me, kissing my forehead to help me out of bed, making me rub the sleepy from my eyes. Are you asking me to come out and play? Are you trusting me to wish away a rainy day? I look above. The sky is blue. It's a secret. But I trust you too. If it wasn't for you, I couldn't sleep forever. But I'm not mad. I want breakfast. Sayori, this is just a guess, but did you wait until this morning to write this? No! I had a little bit. You can't answer just a little bit to a yes or no question. I forgot to do it last night. Well, at least that makes me feel a little better about myself. Don't be mean. I still tried my best. Huh, yeah. I didn't mean to say it was a bad poem. It just came out nice, or how should I put it? It sounds just like you. Really? Yeah. Especially last line. Especially that last line. I made eggs and toast. When am I doing this? Well, I just run out of soda. Even though you were late to school, it's bad to skip breakfast. I get all cranky. Well, I guess there's no point in arguing. Anyway, thanks for showing me. This was so much fun. Monica's the best. Ah, yeah. But next time I won't forget. And I'm going to write the best poem ever. Well, I guess I look forward to it. All I have left is Monica. Hi, Natsu. Having a good time so far? Ah, yeah. Good. Glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things we can do better, I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay? Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Of course, I'll be afraid to bring things up. That's me in real life and game life. And mousepad and poster and scroll life.
Too much, Ethan.
I know it's too much. I'm much better off just going with the flow until I am more settled in. Anyway, want to share your poem with me? It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. Don't worry, Natsu. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know? But it's that sort of barrier that we all have to learn to pass soon. Yeah, that's true. I handed Monica my poem. I like this one. It makes me think of something Sayori would like. Is that so? I already talked to her, so. You and Sayori are really good friends, right? I wouldn't be surprised if you had those sorts of things in common. Well, we may be good friends, but Sayori and I are actually really different. Well, that may be the case. But maybe there's also some similarity. How do you spell this word? Or say this word? Similarities that you wouldn't expect.
Okay, so you know I'm his younger brother, and he can't even say it. He's like one of the easiest words in the world.
Shut up. I'm better than you. I can say McDonald's to 5 times fast. McDonald's.
Like I said,
the way
you say McDonald's.
McDonald's.
Now he can.
So I was whispering it and doing five times fast. The way she talks about you. What? Oh, you found the spirit thing?
No, I found the relative of Rolla's horse.
It sounds like the two of you really care about each other. Others. Well, bring. Even if you show it in a different even if you show it in different ways, it ends up being more similar than you think. So I think that's the kind of vibe I get when reading your poem. You sure you're not reading into that too much? Ah, I could be. Oh gosh, I sound like Yuri. But in any case, Sayori's writing has a kind of gentle feel to it. I mean, she got out of bed because of the sunshine. But, yeah. I can tell that she likes exploring with emotions, like happiness and sadness. Who knew that someone so happy would enjoy sad things too? Yeah, that's totally expected. Well, to each other, their own. And you shouldn't be afraid to experiment a little bit either. I'm sure I'll end up trying different things a lot. It could take a while before I feel comfortable doing this. That's okay. I love to see you try new things. That's the best way to find the kind of style that suits you. Everyone else might be a little based toward their own kinds of styles, but I'll always help you find what suits you the most. So don't force yourself to write the way everyone else wants you to write. It's not like you have to worry about impressing them or anything. Aha! Aha! Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? Yes. Don't worry, I'm not very good. You sound pretty confident for someone who claims to be not very good. Well, that's 'cause I have to sound confident. I always do that, guys. I have to do that in math and all my class to sound confident that I have to be in there and not do anything. That doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know? I see. Well, let's read it then. Oh. Hole in wall. It couldn't have been me. See, the direction this speckled products. A noisy neighbor, an angry boyfriend. I'll never know. I wasn't home. I peer inside for a clue. No. I can't see. I reel. Blind. Like a film left out in the sun. But it's too late. My region says already scorched with permanent copy of meaningless image. It's just a little hole. It wasn't too bright. It just was too deep. Stretching before into everything. A hole of infinite choices. I realize now that I wasn't looking in, I was looking out, and he, on the other side, was looking in. So that's Hole in the Wall by Monica. Give an A+ on that, editor. So, what do you think? It's very freeform, if that's what you like to call it. Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback. It's okay. Yeah, that kind of style has gotten pretty popular nowadays. That is, a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on the timing between words and lines. When performed out loud, it can be really powerful. What is the impression behind this one? Well, I'm not sure if I know how to put it. I guess you could say I had some kind of epicacy recently. It's been influencing with my poems a bit. And McFlee. Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about it. Talk about deep stuff like that. Because it's kind of coming on strongly. Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fractured on a specific point. If you try so hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on the paper and idle it up later. Another way to think about this is, if your pen in the same spot If you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you just get a dark puddle of ink. So just move your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice for the day. Thanks for listening. Whew. Let me save. Right there. Whew. I guess that's everyone. I glanced around the room. That was a little more stressful than I intended. It's as everyone is judging me for my mediocre writing abilities. Even if they're just being nice, there's no way my poems can't stand up to theirs. This is Literature Club after all. I sigh. I guess that's what I end up getting myself into. Across the room, Sayori and Monica are happily chatting. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. They're stingily exchange sheets of paper staring their responsive poems. They should read tandem. I watch each of their expressions change. Natsuki's eyebrows frown in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly. My camera's shaking, I'm sorry. What's with this language? Huh? Did you say something? Oh, it's nothing. Natsuki demonstrably returns the poem onto the desk with one hand. I guess you could say it's fancy. Ah, thanks. Yours is cute. Cute? Did you completely miss the symbolize or something? It's clearly about feeling of giving up. How can it be cute? I know that. I just meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice. Huh? You mean you have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks. But it really didn't come out nice at all. Well, I do have a couple suggestions. If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it. Which people did, by the way. Sayori liked it. And Natsu too. So based on that, I'll gladly give you some suggestions of my own. First of all, excuse me, I appreciate the offer, but I've spent a long time escalating my writing skills. I don't expect it to change anytime soon, unless, of course, I come across something particularly inspiring, which I haven't yet. And Natsu liked my poem too, you know. He even told me he was impressed by it. Well, the music stopped. Natsuki suddenly stands up. Oh! I didn't realize your investigation in trying to impress our new member, Yuri. Huh? That's weird music. That's not what I... You're just... Yuri stands up as well. Maybe you're just jealous that Natsu appreciates my advice more than he appreciated yours. Huh? And how did you know he didn't appreciate my advice more? Are you that full of yourself? No. If I was full of myself, I would be desperately go out of my way to make everything I do overly cutesly. Ugh. Is everyone okay? Well, you know what? I wasn't the one whose boobs magically grew a size bigger than as soon as Natsu started showing up. Show your face to the camera. Never mind, you can finish what you're doing. Natsuki! Natsuki, that's a little... This doesn't involve you. I just don't like fighting guys. Suddenly, both girls turned towards me as if they just noticed I was standing there. Natsu, she's trying to make me look bad. That's not true. She started it. If she could get over herself and learn to appreciate that simple writing is more efficient, then this wouldn't have happened in the first place. What's the point in making your poems all consist for no reason? The meaning should jump out at the reader, not force them to have figured it out. Help me explain that to her, Natsu. But wait! There's a reason we have many deep and expressive words in our language. In Japanese. It's the only way to convey complex feelings and meaning the most efficiently. Avoiding them is not unnecessary. Limited yourself. It's also a waste. You understand that, right, Natsu? Well... I back off. How did I get dragged into this in the first place? Alright guys, so this is the end of Doki Doki Literature Club Part 4. If you guys did enjoy this video, I will make a 5th part. But for now, as always, I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye!
Do you receive my echo? My life is a party.